I wondered if I sit you there, you could see me. You're too far away, I can't see you. We got a thrift haul, and uh, some of the stuff, it's getting warm out there today. It's 79, or 89 rather, so we're getting into hot weather. So forgive me, but, well, that didn't work. Anyway, I got some thrift stuff. I went up there for one thing, wouldn't you know, and I came back with a ton. I spent $19.25, and I gave her a $5 donation. No, $10 a donation. I always do. Like I always say at the beginning of my videos, if you can support something like your local thrift shop, you know, I would say do it. But anyway, here's what I went up there for. I found milk crates. I use those in the craft room. They are normally never change in size. They hold quite a lot, and so I can use them in the craft room. But I went up there for, well, here's the top half. I went up there for a humidifier for my room, because the last one I bought there died. Finally, after a couple of years, right? So I was able to get a Vicks. She charged me $3 for this. It's still got the wrapping inside of it to protect it and everything. So $3, I got a Vicks humidifier, and here's the brand on the top. This is the water container, obviously, and you can filter, put a filter in right there, I assume, because there's one right there in the box. So I got that. Got 2 milk crates, red and blue, I think. Hold on, let me set this milk crate down so I can fill it. This is a little candle holder. Isn't that cute? I thought that was darling. My mom's health is declining, and she went to the doctor, so I'm gonna just talk. She's not in bad health right now, but like she said, you gotta die sometime. So I'm starting to collect things that I want to decorate, because I'm gonna sell the current house and get something that I can maintain without help. Something with a very small fenced-in yard for my dogs, and something I can mow with a real mower, R-E-E-L mower, and something I can maintain myself. So I got a few decorations, and I figured this would be good for makeup brushes. So that's what I got that for. It's a candle holder, but hey, this is for I have some embroidery hoops I want to make into wreaths, and these work really good for centerpieces, so I thought this would be a good fall wreath centerpiece. I like those. And my mom said that's really an original pattern. The hat I wore up there. There's a lady in town that home makes these hats. Isn't it darling? I know I look a little funny in a bonnet, but I love it. And she only charged me $5 for it. And she makes all kinds of hats. So if I see her somewhere, I buy a hat from her. But I wore that up there today. I got this to make a wreath with. Yeah. And I kept this little hook because of the wreath that this is going to go in. But it's a Dollar Tree thing. It cost me $0.25. She only charged me. It says, enter if you dare, trick or treat and boo. That's going to be for a Halloween wreath. But this hook is going to be for something. It's back there. I got a great big grapevine wreath. I'm going to make it into a wreath for this house, but make it so that all we got to do is change the centerpiece every season if we want. And that's what that hook's going to do. It's going to hold the centerpiece. This is one of the centerpieces I picked up for it. Mom and I both like to decorate outside with a wreath, so we thought a bigger one would be kind of cute on the front patio. So that's one of the centerpieces I picked up for it. Here's another that I picked up to be a centerpiece for it. I don't know why I picked this wreath up. I hate dealing with these spiky wreaths, but they make beautiful wreaths. So I'm gonna fix this one up and give it to my friend for her store or her house. She said she wanted something for her autumn for her farm. So I'm probably going to make this up, and I'm going to weave twinkle fairy lights in through these branches. It's a pain in the butt, but however, it's kind of doable. And here's the second one. I'm going to make her a big and little set. So those are for her. This is for my new house. I'm going, either that or it's for one of my nieces. Probably one of my nieces. It's a swag, and it's already partly made, but I'm going to take some of this off, and I'm going to make it up for Christmas, and then I'm going to add 3 tapered flicker flame LED candles to it, and some LED flicker lights. I'm going to take these roses off, replace them with poinsettias, you know, make it festive for one of my nieces probably, because they both have new homes now, so they can suffer the wrath of Aunt Tanya and get decorations. In fact, I have 3 of those hateful things. I didn't even realize I picked up 3 of them. Here's the big guy that's going to be for Mom and I, and we're going to just be able to, I'm going to set it up so we can just change the center right here. This will have a more basic design of a color that could be for any ECs, and then we can change it with a little garland, a new centerpiece, and we won't have to take it up and down like we've been doing. And that's a pretty big wreath. Give me that. Let go. I thought this was cute. Hoot hoot. I thought that would be a good centerpiece too. So I don't know why I picked this up, but it was new in the box, and I really thought it was cute. Here's the picture. Now we'll see if that's what this is, because I didn't really get a chance to look because I had my hands full. So this is a mystery box. We'll see if that's what it is, if I can get it open. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is going in my Christmas stash for my new house. And it comes with a tea light, which I'll probably buy a flicker flame tea light, or I'll get a tapered candle or something. What you can do when you have these, see how it has the empty here? Take a piece of wax paper and tape in there if you're going to use a real candle. That way, all you've got to do, use a piece of double stick tape and get some wax paper and put it in there. All you got to do to clean up then is pull out the wax paper and put a fresh one. If you need to cut the wax paper, put this down on it, trace it out, and then cut it smaller than your outline, and it should fit in there. I love getting little, Mom's not big on little tchotchkes, as she calls them, little knickknacks, but I love knickknacks. So she said if I want to get them, I can put them away for the new house. But she wants to see what I bought first. In other words, if I don't like it, you can put it in your stash. If I like it, it's mine, which is perfectly fine. Because I do that with clothes too. I'll buy clothes I know will fit her and lay them on her bed. And if she doesn't like them, that's fine. But if she does, she keeps them. I got me some more summer clothes. Believe it or not, I can wear an extra large now. It's just, wow. There was 2 of these and I bought them both. They're both the same size and everything. Let me turn it around. I figure if I spill something on one, it will be okay. But just a little dress. Little purple summer dress type thing. I thought that was really pretty. I got this so that I can wear a tank underneath it for the summer, but I can keep this on my arms so that I don't get like a sunburn or something. Just something I can throw over a tank top. Got some dresses to power around the house in. I think that'll be good for just powering around the house. I love this green color of this, and I thought it was so pretty. So again, I plan on wearing like a chemise or a cami or a tank top or something. I've got a white tank top that would look pretty, that's kind of lacy. But I don't like just wearing tank tops unless I'm just around the house. I'm just picky that way. I thought this one was really pretty. See the beading on that? And then it's a little bit longer, but again, if I'm around the house, who cares, right? Pair of brand new pants. They still have the tags on them on the inside. They got pockets. They're really soft. They're a little heavier weight, so these will probably be the beginning of fall. Or at night, it still gets cold around here at night. So I wanted something that fit me that I could wear. Told you I got two of the same dress. Yeah, where's up? The lady who brought them in, she says, I got one. She goes, yeah, I brought two of those in. I said, oh, where's the second one? She goes, you gonna wear two? I told her, I said, I spill things a lot. She goes, well, they're the same size. Well, that's good. And you can zip up part of the back to make it, you know, tighter around the neck if you want. But I got two of those. What's this? Oh, just a regular black tank. I could wear it under either one of those, other two shirts. Now this, I don't know. The lady said it might. She thinks it'll fit me. She says it has a lot of give. Her daughter's got one, and her daughter's bigger than me. But I don't know if it'll fit, but I thought it was pretty. It does have quite a bit of stretch to it, so I liked the red color. I love flowers. They're my thing. This again was on the brand new rack. Still, it doesn't look like it's ever been worn, much less unfolded. It's a pair of dress slacks in dove gray. Still got all the tags and everything on it. They're Calvin Klein Highline. I think they're women's. I hope they're women's. I'll have to ask Mom, but I think they are. Only thing I don't like, and they come on a lot of these dress slacks, is these hooks. If you're disabled and you have trouble, or you just have trouble getting to the bathroom, and you've got pants like these, if you can afford to get them a little bit bigger so that they, it'll make it easier on you. But these now, you can button these. What this is for, if you're smaller, you can unbutton that and then tuck that like that. And it will fall better, but it tightens up the pants a little bit for you. And there's one on each side of that. So I think they're women's pants, but I'll know when I ask Mom. Or if you know what they are, leave it in the comments. These were on the brand new rack. I just thought they were cute. They're from Ross's. Original price was $12.99. I got it for $1. It was $1. But they're just a pair of pants with a little tie right here. I love the color. I don't like the feel very much, but I get used to it. And I like these. These are lightweight, very lightweight. And they've got pockets every darn where, which I like. And I guess you call these cargo pants. These are Time and True, which tells me they're from Walmart. There's no original price. This is the relaxed fit. There's no original price on there, but I'm guessing they probably in the 11 or 12 bucks. I paid a couple bucks. So that's my haul. Like I said, it was $19, and there's a bracelet floating around somewhere. It's $19.25 worth. And I always give a donation, so I gave 10 extra. And then I went and got a soda, and it's so hot, and that place was so busy, let me tell you. And I had a crowd around me, because they helped me carry the boxes out to the car, because there's a big box on the floor you don't see. Plus these 2 milk crates and the big wreath form. And they're like, how are you going to get that all on your mobility scooter? And Teresa just started laughing and sat back. She goes, she'll get it. And I had like half a dozen people watching me get this. She goes, this is stressful watching you try to. And then when I finally got everything, I zoomed over to the store and got Teresa a soda, because I mean, she's got no help today. And I wish I could help her, but I can't walk around enough for that. I would probably break something trying to help. So she said she called in somebody to help her, because it's a volunteer only organization. Now, if she has a lot to go through, and she'll ask me to come up and I can sit down and sift through the donations with her or for her, but when she needs help on the floor, I can't do that. So I hate not being able to do that, which is another reason I give a donation. It's because I want to help. I like to support that. It's a local church, and they have a big food bank. They have like a little hotel they purchased that they let people who are homeless stay in there, so they pay for everything and help them get back on their feet. Then they have the thrift shop, which is 3 different stores in one, and you pay at the main store. It's honor system that you don't walk out with anything, you know. I broke a lid. If there's something I didn't show you, I gotta get. Hold on, I've got a humidifier. You're behind me, that's being a pain. Get in the crate. Yeah. Okay, I think there's stuff in here I didn't show you. Be back. Yep. Yep. These are Dollar General. I got them for like a dime each. Or Dollar Tree, rather. I got them for like a dime each. So that's Hello Summer. Just a little flower thing. This is from my friend's antique store. I paid a dime for it. I tried to pick up decorations for her. That's Archer barking. I want to show you what I got to paint. It's a shelf. Isn't that cute? But that's my haul, and hope y'all have a good day.